though, that I do need to discuss with you before we return any of the books that you have, just in case you decide to stay here a little longer. As you know, we are in a library. You can see all the books behind me. You can see the returns that I've already gotten for the day. So it's advised that when we are here in the library, I have the 3-strike rule. The first strike, I just look at you and I sort of wave my hands in the air so I'm not distracting everybody else. But you'll know that I'm trying to get your attention, and I'll just sort of give the mouth of the shh. So that's strike number 1. Strike number 2 will be me looking over in your direction, making eye contact with you, and then giving a loud and presumed cough. I won't do it now because other people may think that they're getting a strike. And then the third one, unfortunately, is me coming over to the desk that you may be at and advising you that maybe this library is not the right library for you to be at. Okay, now that we have those rules set in place, let's go ahead and find you in our system and see what books you have out, which ones you're returning today, and the ones that obviously you're going to be taking home to read. I would assume so. If you have ones that, the stack that I can see right there that you have, I would assume you're going to be taking some out. Okay. So let's start with this. Could I have your name, please? We'll start with your last name. Great. Was that with 2 T's? Oh, no T's. Oh, 1 T. I'm so bad at this typing thing, sort of the singular digits. You know, I'm a little old school. Okay, and your first name? No, don't worry, that's not how long your name is. There were other keystrokes that I was putting in there, filling out other information, and let's see if we can find you. Okay, just having a peek here, seeing what books you had out, and if those are the ones that I can see there. Changing of the Rules, I do see that one. The other book by Erica James, I do see that one there as well. Okay, that's great. Excellent. Okay, so I see you have 1, 2, 3, 4 books. Are those the 4 that you're returning today? Excellent. Great. Well, you've come to the right spot, so let's just get a little bit more information here. Let's see if you got any overdues, any late charges. I assume not, but you never know, so let's have a look. Nope. Okay, that's great. No late charges, so you're off the hook today. And so, just 1 second. Some people don't listen. That person just got strike number 1. So now you know that's what strike number 1 is going to look like if that's you. So let's not have that happen, okay? Great. So I'll take that first book from you. All right, is Changing of the Rules, that's the one you're giving me. Great, okay, I'll take that from you. Awesome. How did you like the book? Did you enjoy it? I personally haven't read it. You know, we have thousands and thousands of books in this library, and I love to read books because I am a librarian, but I haven't read that many books. Okay, I'm just gonna check the quality of the book. I'll just give that back to you. Okay. Yeah, I'm just checking all the pages. little bit of water damage here. Let me see if that was in the book before you took it out. I'm just going to read through the notes here. It doesn't mention anything about water damage, so do you know how that happened? You don't? Okay, well, we're gonna have to charge you for that. It won't be a lot, but it'll be a $5 charge because, as books do get destroyed over time, some of these are a little past their due date. We have to replenish these books, like Changing of the Rules, with a brand new one as time goes on. So it goes into our bank, which just builds up over time from late fees or people destroying books. I'm not looking or blaming you, I'm just stating that. And then, it builds it up. So a $5 charge, I'll just add that onto your account. Okay, so that's been on there so far. Did you like the book though? Great. Just add that to the pile. Okay, so the next one, let me see here, by Erica Jones, Paradise House, is that the one? Okay, I'll just grab it from here on that list again. How did you like this one? How long ago did you rent these? I can actually see that. A month ago. Wow, and you read all 4 of these books in a month? That's incredible. Okay, so let's have a peek through and just see how the quality of this book is. It's looking good so far. The spine has some creases in it, but no water damage, so that's just from opening the book like this over time, so don't worry about that. No water damage on this one. Great, I will mark that in the system as returned. No charge for that one. Great. And those noises that you're hearing, I know that I said the library needs to be quiet, but I cannot help that we have an airport just beside the library, so airplanes do take off from time to time. So just think of it as like white noise in the library, or it's actually pretty calming and you get used to it. I barely even hear them anymore. Okay, so the next one was Sarah's Key. Is that the one? Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna bring the book up and see if there's anything wrong with it before I even inspect it. Just speeds up the process. Okay, so I'll just take that book from you there. Thank you. Okay. Looks almost brand new. Are you sure you read it? Let's inspect the pages. That'll let me know. That's great. Nothing wrong with it. How did you like that book, by the way? Those are good. All these books I didn't even know we had in the library. Well, I did know that we had them in the library. I just didn't personally read them, but it looks quite nice. Sarah's Key. I'll have to remember that one. Just put that at the bottom of the pile here. Okay. And that one right there, Room. It says it's a national bestseller. Okay. I'll take that one from you. Thank you. Oh, wow. Didn't even know that they made a movie from it. So, inspecting the book again. I see some creases here on the very front. Doesn't mention anything of that in my notes here, so I'll just keep on inspecting. I can see that you did have some chapters written here. I see some folded pages. You always need to remember to unfold those. Okay. Pages look good. Just that front cover there looks like there's been some big creases put into it, so on our policy here for creases, those are worth. Water damage was $5, and that's why I put that on that previous book for you. So water damage and creases. Creases are $3 because now that there's a crease on that spot, it's just going to slowly start to destroy the cover of the book. That's the most important part of a book. The cover. It's just like a thumbnail on YouTube. It's what makes you decide to click it. Or in this instance, read it. Okay, let's put that in the pile here. Okay, so with those 4 books Sorry about that. As you saw, that was strike number 2 for the same person. A loud cough. Just so that that person knows the next time they do that. I'm gonna have to go over there and I don't want to kick them out, but if they are misbehaving in the library, that's just what happens. Okay, so now that we've returned those books, the 4 of them, you do have a $8 charge. How would you like to pay? Okay, you'll pay later. Oh, you'll send a check. Okay, that's great. You can send the check. You know our address here, 123 Main Street. Yeah, perfect. Okay, great. All right, I'll just put that in the notes. Great, it's in the notes there. We'll expect that in about 2 weeks' time, hopefully. So now that we have some other books here, some really big sellers that people have been coming in for that just got returned, can't keep them off the shelves. On the shelves, sorry, long enough. This one, Summer Breeze. Summer Breeze. Just like that, what the book's doing. It's creating a summer breeze on you. This one is set in the 30s. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that old school house. Wraparound deck. Beautiful. Did you want that one? You do? Okay. It's all yours. I'll put that in the book. Summer Breeze by Debbie. Can you just, move your hand for a second so I can read it? Debbie Macomber. Great. Okay, so that one's in there. The other one, this one was a spooky one that I remember them talking about. I'll Be said, that does not sound like my type of book. But from the books that I've seen you've been reading, this might be up your alley. Okay, let's just check that out. Also, I did check out the book there, Summer Breeze. Nothing wrong with that book, so I wrote that in the notes that the book should come back, how I've given it to you. Just inspecting this book. So, as you can see, I'm not sure, can you see there? The spine has quite a few creases from wear and tear, so I will note that in the computer here so that when you return it, we don't charge you. So I'll give that to you, and I'll put that in the book. Great, that's noted in there. Now you took 4 last time, the maximum is 5. Did you want to, you have 2 so far, did you want other ones? You want 4 again, okay. Well, just because we've known each other a while here, book lovers, whew, the last person that returned this, they left some crumbs on here. I'm gonna have to search them up afterwards and put that on their notes. Anyways, book lovers, I have read this book and I think you would love it. We are both book lovers, not in that sense, but we both love books. It's a rom-com, you'll love it. So let's just do a little inspecting here. There goes that plane again. Man, the airport beside us takes off quite often. I do apologize for the noise. It seems today I'm noticing them a bit more. The pages look good. This book is in excellent condition, and I've noted that in there. You will love this one a lot. Great. And the last one, I really think you'll like this one. Just let me look for it. Yes, here we go. This one right here. Now, it's called Chicken Soup for the Soul. My very good, very bad dog. I don't know if you have a dog or not, but regardless though, it's hilarious. My very good, very bad dog. Great. Let's give it an inspection here. Pretty much, it's brand new. It just came out last month. Only one person's read it in here. It wasn't me. Now the thing about this is it's actually 101 heartwarming stories in one book. They're all short stories. So let's just do an examine. Okay. Is in excellent condition, so I will give that to you as the final book there. That's great. I will put that in the notes here for you. These do have a 1-month return policy on all of those books just because they are popular. So I've noted here seeing you in about 3 weeks. That very good dog book, that one I just gave you. You'll finish that one quite quickly, I'm sure. Okay, so now were you going to be staying here for a bit? Okay, you will. Okay, that's totally fine. I'm just going to note that here. It's just for statistics to see who comes in and how long they stay. We're not keeping tabs on you or anything like that. These people, first that person, now them. It's not a good day of people obeying the laws of the library. How hard is it to obey laws in a library? Be quiet. Anyways, I've got all this information marked down. I've got the books given to you. I've got to go put all these books away. These books, gotta segregate them. I'll put these away later. I've got a little filing cabinet under here just for books that need to go back. Okay, excellent. Okay, so I've got all of those starting to put away. I won't keep you any longer. You enjoy your stay here. I'm gonna go speak with that person who's already on strike number 2. They only get one more strike in. I haven't had to kick someone out this week yet. So let's keep it that way. Anyways, I'm just gonna get back to returning all these books that people have returned. You have yourself a great day and enjoy those books. Let me know how they were when I see you next time. You know where to find me. I'll be right here. Okay, have a great day. Bye-bye.